Hello,
Yay!
hello, hi, good day, good afternoon, good evening. 大家好。哇，today we have four. The screen looks very
3 到
interesting,
4
right?
咯。
Yes,
Ah,
finally.
so we
It's
are
top
talking
3,
top
top
four
4
again.
complete.
But our Sifu today, because of too excited coming to top 3, top 4, so he practice. Now his voice very sexy. No, because I think maybe someone is jealous of his fitness. Okay, so purposely pass him some flu viruses or cough viruses. Okay, or knowing that maybe he needs to come online, so give him a little bit of the sexy voice. Okay. So today,
Luckily, no cough, no cough.
not luckily no cough are good. Okay. So yes, thank you
Only
very
broken
much
nose.
for all
Just
that who come
he
in.
just sound like tuna
Yeah.
donor.
So please help us to click all the like button, share button, subscribe button. Okay. Any button you find, please click and share with your friends. All right. So sure today a lot of people will be benefited from the sharing as well. Yeah. And hi, Linda. Hi, Kenny, Katharina, Yanyi, Yvonne, Chloe, Lillian, RS Mumbai. Wow, so many friends today. We have so many. Okay. And
Thank you for
wow,
joining.
RS Mumbai has what? Your self intro on LinkedIn as well. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
tell us, what looks like everyone looking for some good feng shui tip, huh? Okay, so all wants to become feng shui master already, is it? Uh,
Not to say feng shui master
Today,
lah. To solve
uh,
themselves first. To solve for
yes,
themselves
solve
first. Then
themselves
only they
first.
can proceed further.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So we
Otherwise,
today,
a lot of us blockages.
they always say before you fix something, you have to fix yourself first. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So
Correct.
today, then we are so blessed that we have Sifu Gary here to tell us how to solve yourself first, because otherwise all the feng shui master go to see you also, they also very difficult, because your energy cannot tune in to what are the suggestions that they're going to give you. Huh?
yes, yes,
Ah,
yes,
哦，
yes, that is true.
嗯
Correct. Yeah.
，OK，好，其實我都好心急啊，
Okay.
講老實，其實我覺得 Gary 你想講少啲嘅機會真係有啲難，because all want to
Okay.
hear
Okay.
what tips 啊，Hi
Because
Sarah，
hey,
嗯
because in the real life of what we are
嗯
staying, it's actually a lot of which is we call it a easy basic feng shui. A lot of people it try to be escape from that. However, this all basic fundamental technique is is the most important before you go proceed further, because it will be affecting to you, right? Recently I've been to one of the case. They told me every day having a quarrel, argument, all this kind of thing. So they can't really focus to whatever they want to proceed further. They call always blaming for the family, and then which is they are unable to get the support. This harmony is always there, and all this kind of thing is actually just only a basic fundamental feng shui, which is we going to be learned by today. I will talk about that. You can do by yourself. Basically, it's very simple. It's just fine tuning, and you can be adjust accordingly, or you can be put something which is more benefit to you. Okay, so the following, because
Can wait.
in feng shui, That is a 5 factor. It's actually 5 factor. It's very important, affecting to our feng shui. Without having that tuning for the proper way, it will, no matter what kind of formula, what kind of technique you are using for the feng shui, for me, the result will be generate very low, very low. So help yourself first. Do for that tuning first, then you will get better, and then eventually, if you want someone to help you to improve the way of the adjustment even better, because this adjustment after you tuning yourself, I believe you sure will have some changes. You can realize for that. Very straightforward. Okay.
Hand
So
wait 咧，好似好等唔切啊！唔係佢哋啊，我好等唔切啊。
wait
Can
lah.
we share the slide?
好
Yeah, we
Okay,
can share the
so
slide.
started. Hello Ashley,
Okay.
hello Grey Zone.
喂，走
So
咗。
we can go for the first page first.
There we go.
Okay.
yes,
The first factor we need to be consider definitely is our main door. Okay, it's our main door. In practical way, a lot of time, because main door is govern wealth generating for all the occupants staying into the same house. Okay, it will be, if your main door having some issue, definitely the wealth generating will be a hazard. So you might be encounter some issue, or the money you earn today, 10,000, it will be spent up more than 10,000, overspent. It might be causing for that. So straightforward to that door, you see, definitely in ancient, we say the inner bright hole and outer bright hole. Inner bright hole meaning is whatever you are open up your main door internally, the bright hole need to be bigger. Externally, the bright hole, it need to be bigger as well. If that is in ancient, they say if the bright hole can fit in 1,000 horses, but at this time it's very difficult. 1,000 horses is not a small bright hole. So if your bright hole, the biggest the bright hole you have, definitely the better you can generating for the result. But however, in practical, in this time, a lot of time the car porch area or the outer way is very narrow. So how you can do for that? Okay, so especially for those car porch sloping down. Sloping down meaning is your door or your inner house is higher compared to the external car porch. Okay, your car porch is sloping down. So all this will leading you to loss of wealth. Okay, if you do encounter for that, if your house is allowed to put a water feature at your car porch, why not you just do for that? Okay, because water feature in the car porch can stabilize the energy leaking away. Okay, especially the front of the house, the car porch area is located. Only 4 sectors you can do, which is southwest, east, southeast, and the north sector. These 4 sectors you can put a water feature there. It will be giving you more opportunity. Okay, we don't like the main door. You can see from the picture, it's straight away facing to the staircase and going down. It's very high up. So this one also, we call it a pulling nose. So it will be leading you for the leaking of wealth as well. So whatever you earn or might not, or whatever you do, the result might not be generated as what you think. Okay, no matter what you do, no matter what technique you are using, it's just merely a sloping down door. Okay, the staircase. What you can do for that, same thing. You can put a water feature if the main door is located at that 4 sector. I repeat again, southwest, east, southeast, and north. So otherwise, it's very difficult for you to do the tuning, or you can put some plant in front of you which is not to be too near. Not to be too near. It's a bit far away. This one is usually happen in the Western country. In Asian country, is lesser or seldom having that kind of issue. Okay, so Western country that is always happen that way. No matter how, you look for that 4 sector to put your water feature. Second picture, you see that a lot of people like to do the design way for the water feature, especially from the front door, front bread hall. I saw that several cases before, which is they build their own house, which is they are also putting a water feature which is recommended by the designer, having a water feature underground, and then you walk through the water feature only go to your main door. So all this is also can be avoided if you can not to do for that. I don't care whatever design or you like it. Okay, so as long that is a water feature too close to the main door, it's called cutting fit. Definitely will leading you for the loss. Okay, the third picture you saw that is actually definitely we like a bigger bright hall. If the door above the door with a pillar is also giving us a stress, a pressure, where we are earning a money but we having a lot of stress, we are reluctant to do for that. A lot of time give ourselves a lot of excuse. Okay, all this is also happen in Malaysia, especially in Malaysia. A lot of cases which is they have a lot. I mean, the car porch roof. They are not installing water gutter. Okay, they are not installing water gutter. Water gutter also one of the techniques. We call it lam tao shui. In Chinese, we call it lam tao shui, which is also leading a leaking of valve. Okay, so that form. So if you can installing for the water feature, I mean the water gutter, that will be better for you, because otherwise, no matter how much I give you to earn your money, you also tell me not enough. Okay, so that is quite general for that, especially for those installing for the glass. Some people they might ask, "Hey, I'm installing for the glass. How can I do for the water feature?" So that will be a bit difficult. But usually I will ask them to do for the L bracket. You go to hardware shop, you go and get the L bracket, 2" by 2". Then you go and stick to the glass roof, and then leading the water toward to the left and right. As long it's not in front of the door, going down the water, then you are fine. Okay, helping you for that first, then to generate the valve first. So otherwise, no matter how much you do for your internal formula of activation, this will be a lot of blockages for you. Some people, they will say, "Hey, I'm doing the same activation. The guy also doing the same activation. How come I don't get it? The person get it." This is also one of the reasons. Okay, help yourself. Do something. If you have water feature in front of the main door, please cover it up. You have to cover up. Use any way of the cover up. In Malaysia, a lot of drainage hole. A lot of drainage hole, especially from the gate to the front. I mean, a lot of drain system. All these need to be covered, because all this also leading not to get a maximum valve from the external. Okay, you want to get a maximum valve, you have to do for all this first. This is, do you need any formula or technique where to look for? No need, just do it. So very simple way how to cover up the drainage hole. You just put a metal. Malaysia very easy. You put a metal cover, metal plate cover, or you do a concrete cover. You don't need to be permanent cover. You can be flexible. In future you want to clean, you still can be clean. But as long the surface is fully covered, then that will be better. Because especially outside, usually they will have a drainage system. Just go and buy the artificial glasses. Artificial glass, you go and cut the same shape to cover up the hole. You tell me whether it's work or not. It will be giving you a different result. Okay, that is so simple, so simple. Okay, so out from the main door, which is generating for the valve, where other factor also very important, especially for Jonathan. You can go to the second page.
Wait, Gary, before you
Can what
Yes.
what
to the
what
door,
question? What?
hang what?
Yeah, just now cannot
Okay,
hear you.
come.
Okay, now you can say.
Uh,
Now
Can
you
ah?
can talk.
Ah.
can
So but what if let's say the pond here is not I mean it's not a water feature, but it's a pond right in front of the door. I mean not exactly right in front like this, but there's a pond, right,
as
fish pond.
long as long as at the left or right, then it's okay. Not in front and not too close.
Okay.
Okay. Then
You
that will
imagine
be
you come back home drunk, and then you walk on that, and then you lose your balance, you fall down, and you drown in 2 inches of water. Okay, and plus this one look nice only. After 1 week, grow moss already.
correct.
Yeah, a lot of
correct.
No good.
So
It's just for short-term decoration only.
and also like just now you mentioned about inner bright hall, okay, so this is where when you walk in home, then there's this wow, looks spacious, you know, but a
Yeah,
lot of
we do.
families a lot of houses like to put there's a block in front, you know, 那个屏风 ah, you know, those
The blind.
like a partition or kind, then you put a cupboard in front, then you put keys lah, all those. So how about if let's say when those block, are they considered the bright halls has the inner bright halls has been blocked?
Limited, yes, especially the condo. A lot of people having that kind of issue. Condo, if the main door facing directly to the balcony door, is also leaking of valve. Okay, some people they like to do a divider partition, but no matter how divider partition, you need to have some spaces, minimum 5 to 6 feet space, so that to have a cover for the divider panel. Otherwise, usually I don't ask them to do for that. I will tell them, why not from your balcony door you just install a blind. So just install a blind, as long it's fully aligned to the main door, then it's enough already. You don't need to cover up the full. Okay, so just use the blind. So simple. So but the blind definitely not to be visible. I mean transparent. So you need to be full cover.
Solid.
I mean the solid one, blackout curtain, that would be better. So no need to be blocking out from your bright hall. So your bright hall, it can be spaces and better, because no matter how, what kind of feng shui or whatever the technique it is, we only looking for one thing: the qi flowing in from our main door toward to our center of the house. So then divert all the qi toward to your bedroom, your living hall, your kitchen, everything. So all this qi is very important. How, even though we can't see, but we that is a general fundamental you need to know. Okay.
My pet peeve, number 1, cluttered front door. Door cannot even open properly. Cluttered front door. I've seen before. And number 2 is staircase open, internal staircase open, door see staircase. My pet peeve.
Yeah.
That one
So
is a
all
very
this will
common.
be
What?
yeah,
Sorry?
very common. It's
Yeah,
very
that one
common,
very common.
but a lot of people not realize for that. They're just always thinking, oh, this is common or never mind lah, just do for that. But these all already not supporting to you.
Because not enough space and plus for the girls they will put their shoe rack lah. Upon enter, they must have a beautiful rack for their decoration of where they put their handbag. So basically, they're all cramped up.
Correct. But if there is a shoe rack, it's okay. But as long as it's not smelly. that is everything
Yeah.
will be fine. So if there is a
Actually,
smelly
ex-
there,
Actually, you know why I asked or not? So when just now you talk about the inner bright hall, so then I recall my old house is like right in front, just right in front of the door. After when I walk in, then there's a solid
divider,
wall,
yeah,
solid wall
quite common,
dividers, So
quite common.
跟住我仲住咗10幾年添。
Okay,
Good
so
for
what is
you.
the difference compared to you to when after you shift out?
Then either I think that 十幾年 I gotten used to, but obviously now better lah.
Okay as long you change. So
Okay,
don't reluctant to change.
We have some question here. Key saying, is it having main door made of aluminium with tinted glass is not favorable versus solid wooden door?
Aluminium with tinted glass, as I know, Western country a lot. Um, Office, yes, a lot, having the same thing. Okay, doesn't matter is aluminium with glass or a wooden door. Okay, so as long that is a door. So definitely for the residential house, usually we prefer to be a wooden because more safety lah, more safety concern. So the office one you can have a glass door, no issue. Okay, so my office previously also same. I'm using a glass door. But definitely externally, I do have a wooden door because of fire door. So the time when I leave, then only I will close the wooden door. Otherwise, I just use a glass door. Glass also come. Okay, so
Okay.
definitely, as long the good for your main door, you can generate a better wealth. Okay.
Okay, another
If
question
that's
from Moisi. What if there is a design plaster ceiling on the roof of the main entrance glass door? Means they are plaster ceiling dropping down, is it?
Yeah, a lot of
Hanging out.
they are creating creating for the plaster ceiling and the dropping ceiling, and then with lighting, all this kind of design, definitely you will be same affected. So we prefer to be even ceiling, not to have a plaster ceiling. So then only the qi flowing into your house will be more sentimental instead of dropping ceiling. Okay. Staircase, yeah, definitely walk to my front door.
Linda
Heading down,
Personal.
which is staircase.
When I
going
walk into the front door, there's a staircase going down to second level. The chi will
Going
go down.
towards second.
definitely. This
Down
will
or
be
going
Going
up?
towards, going up, going
Or going
towards,
up to
not
second
going
level,
down.
or
Going
basically
up.
means
That means the staircase coming down.
yeah, facing the
Mm.
door.
Plants.
The chi is pushing up.
we
Linda
don't
put
like.
plants.
We don't like. Yeah, so you see, a lot of time they have open up the door and the staircase in front. Definitely, it will not be so helpful because a lot of leaking of wealth is always happen. So especially for not only in Asia, Western country also have a lot. So this is not really a good idea. So then what you can do, if you have enough space, maybe you can put a divider as what you think. Or if the staircase is just next to the door and then with a window, you just cover up the window. As long it's not facing directly to the staircase, that is fine. Okay. Otherwise, if you can't change, I can't help. Then maybe you need to move.
Okay, another question from Jesse Chang. Okay, what if main door
this one-
facing private lift? Wow, private lift in the private
This one
lobby.
is
Penthouse.
all the atas condominiums one.
Penthouse.
Everyone
This
has
is
a
the
private
penthouse
lift.
type.
Never mind,
Yeah.
since you can live in such a space, it should be no problem already.
Yes.
Lobby
Betul?
okay lah. As long you have a bigger bright hole, that is okay. Private leaf or not private leaf is okay. As long the leaf and your main door is having like 20 feet or 10 feet, that is still better than very
20
narrow.
feet very far.
Yeah,
20 feet
20 feet very
impossible
far.
lah.
Yeah, lor.
10
I
feet.
know.
10 feet.
Okay,
10
then
feet,
next.
I've seen
Kitchen.
a few not even 10 feet, no. Not even
Yeah,
10 feet.
that is
Space
good.
is expensive nowadays.
The leaf
Space
are
are
very
expensive
expensive.
nowadays, so therefore I think everyone have to allocate more space for the bright hall so you can collect more opportunity.
Correct. Okay, the second factor, as what you can see from the picture, which is we call it kitchen. That is happened in recent, as I say, their disharmony. It's always come from the kitchen. It's always come from a kitchen. Okay, the disharmony part of it. So you go to your kitchen and take a look between your stove and your sink, how far they are in distance. So if they are more than 3 feet, then it's okay. But in practical, real practical, a lot of time they are less than 3 feet, especially those high-rise building. They are lesser than 3 feet because they have limited space. That's why you have a lot of, we call it a water fire crash. Water fire crash, the most come to you affecting is this harmony. This harmony between the family, this harmony also from the accident. So no matter whether you are in career or your friendship or your family, all this will generating very bad argument. Or this is also just now I told you, it's because of the argument. It's already you are unable to focus to whatever you should do. Okay, you're always in the fight. So how can you focus to what you need to generate? So kitchen is governed for two things. One is relationship and one is health. So as long you are still fighting, one day your health might be affecting as well. So that's why kitchen also very important, especially for our stove located. You can see from the first page, I mean the yellow color kitchen, which is if this kitchen is quite as long the sink and the stove is far away from the 3 feet from corner to corner, that is okay. Okay, second page, you can see from the right hand side, that is the stove facing directly to the sink because they are putting a sink toward to the island. So a lot of time they like to do because they say convenient, turn around and then they can cook already. So this is not preferable. So as long as facing directly to the stove, that is not okay. So this is also disharmony issue. The third one, you can see from the door, I mean the kitchen, you have a island. The island corner is facing directly to the stove, which is crashing to the stove. No matter whether what kind of corner, either your cabinet or your island or whatever you put on in front of the stove is which is in a sharp corner, then you might be concerned because it will be affecting to you about that. It's not because of the sink. This is as long as the corner. The last one, you can see we don't prefer the stove backing to the window. You need to have a solid wall to the window, and then at least you have some backing to support the energy within the stove. So sink no issue, but stove no. You have to have a solid wall behind. Okay, this is giving a lot of people how to solve it if there is a sink and the stove too close, less than 3 feet. You go and get a one money plant. Yeah, you don't go and get a plant, soil plant, not water plant. Only soil plant is applicable. So you go and get one soil plant, a small pot of the soil plant, putting beside the sink and the stove. You will already solving for you all the issue of the argument. Just put so simple. when you can do, just do it whenever you are available. The faster
Immediately.
that will be better. Yeah. So if the
Time,
stove is
last time, can I share? Last time I
yeah,
told my, I asked my client to do that, put a plant, but my fault lah. I didn't tell them what kind of plant. They put this cactus, literally this size. No, cannot.
so
So now I
money
show
plant is
picture.
more workable, more easier.
But other than plant, is there anything else?
Plant is the easier. Sometimes some people they will say,
Mm.
"Hey, how come my plant is unable to sustainable for long term? It always
Mm.
die just like that because of two things. One is no sunlight. If your kitchen no sunlight, and the avoiding between the fire and water crash is always, I mean, weaken up the plant. So it's
Mm.
quite normal if the plant is
Because
died.
the plant absorb the energy already. I mean,
Yeah,
absorb
bounce
the
up.
fighting among each other.
Yeah,
Ah,
bounce up.
okay.
Poor plant.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So as long as is supporting for that, that is for the plant, that is more than enough. If that your kitchen is at the island, definitely it's not good lah. Because no spec support.
Mm.
You need to have a stove.
Mm.
You can use a movable stove. You don't use the island stove anymore lah. You just leave it there or cover it up,
Mm.
and you just use a movable stove to the against to the wall. That is much more better. Just do a simple work.
Mm.
Don't need to think too far. And then I should do the renovation. I spend so much money. No need. Just do whatever you can. Make it easier. Okay, that you will get a better result. So
Mm.
as long you because movable stove is everywhere you can buy. Okay,
Hey,
so
wait,
just look
before
for that.
we answer questions some more, there's still a few questions. Before we guys answer, promotion time, advertisement time.
Oh yes, advertisement time. 聽到好入神咗，唔記得 advertisement。
Advertisement
Yeah.
time. So this end of this month, Sifu, you rest your voice. I promote for you, okay? Okay,
Okay, thank you.
Sifu Gary is having a Xuan Kong Flying Star 8 Mansions. This is a purely a beginner's class for those of you guys who are interested to find out more. I think the course fees is so very reasonable. It's 4 days in person. Sorry, Sifu Gary, don't do Zoom, okay? So he prefers in person because when he's in person, sometimes he won't stop talking because we won't stop listening. Okay. So 5 more days before early bird sign up ends. So for those who are interested, we've posted the links. And for those of you guys watching on YouTube, I've also put the link permanently in the video description. All right. The venue will be at Sunway Velocity in KL. If you're really interested, I think you fly over here, attend the class, also very tired lah.
Yeah.
Thank you for it.
See, if let's, I mean that few tips, if you find that just those few tips already, you'll find it very useful. So
Okay,
imagine
and then
now you get so many deep tips, secret tips.
I need to tell you guys something. When you
你
go
嘅
see
羅
Gary's
限啦。
class, you have to train up your muscle because the notes he give is this thick. Okay,
yeah.
can see it. Okay,
A4 size,
each
two stacks.
class is at least
Yeah.
minimum 2 stacks. Certain classes got 3 stacks and to carry it
Yeah.
home.
So depends too because too many information like to share to you.
Actually, all I want to say is, since you see, when someone are not prone into online, meaning that the materials are also not PDF, okay? So it will be offline plus printed out. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I mean, okay.
Okay, next
Yes.
one.
Do
Next
sign up. Yeah.
The only one who got no advertisement is me, okay, out of the four of us. Okay. Next advertisement,
Jonas,
Bichana,
get
guys.
You first,
cheap
you
Jonas,
first, you
payment.
Jonas,
first.
you first, you first, you first.
Oh, me first.
You
Who
first.
first?
First.
You
Oh, me
first.
first. Oh, yeah, I know poster one. No.
I say lah you.
I am the very HO type. I talk only. Okay. So yeah, for those that who missed last weekend, last week this I Ching forecasting, okay, I Ching divination. So I have another one coming on August. All right. So you guys are interested, please do join the upcoming August class. All right. So wait, I have to copy link.
Okay,
So you
just
can find the
a
link here.
testimonial, and I'm saying this not because I'm her good friend, but I attended the 2 days class and I really really enjoyed it. I benefited a lot, and now I can also do the Yijing Fakwa forecast. Okay,
Yeah,
next time
yeah.
it
Next
won't be
time she can
Charmaine
join me
doing
do
it
already.
alone, no. Next
Yes.
time I can split with her, no.
See, very nice, right? You learn once and then after that can use already.
Yes, again and again and
Easily.
again and again.
Okay. Yeah, it is very interesting. Okay, so make sure that check out. All right. So is definitely as what I written in the form. You learn it once and then you able to use it already. Okay. You no need to burn into water. Burn and then put into water and drink. Okay. No need. You no need to do that. You were able to get it
This
too.
this one
Okay.
this one need to burn and drink water. This one.
Ah, so my class is online class. So online class are only all online materials. Okay, no printing.
Okay, next.
Okay, as another announcement, my Human Destiny course will be launching. So therefore, you all can sign up within the link that I have shared into the. Yeah, let me share again. Okay, so you can find out more information about understand your spiritual or your subconscious psychological about your own internal mind map about you, your life, so that you can understand how you can cultivate a better wisdom to understand how things work for you, how you're going to deal with your relationship, your career, and even your spiritual life path to help you to become better in managing and navigate your life. Okay.
Okay. Wow, and then advertisement for Pauline. Pauline got no advertisement because why?
So so she usually we say the cream of the cream will gather all the energy like a fireball. Then after that will calm once.
Unfortunately don't have. Okay, let's continue with questions. There are a lot. Elena is using the what? But before Elena, there is Wong's
One.
one we've answered. Jessie, yes.
Okay, Jessie
Is
Chang.
it
All
true?
the pictures show kitchen have windows. Is it real if kitchen without windows will not have any effect on feng shui energy, even good or bad? No window, no oxygen, how to burn?
No, I think you have misunderstand. The window just only cannot be at the stove, behind the stove.
Behind the stove.
Just only
Mm,
cannot behind the stove. You still can have a window. It's maybe
mm.
sink area or some other places. No issue for you to have a window in kitchen. Usually we like the qi
It's not answered.
surrounding. I mean, is circulating within the place. So not to say we cannot have window. Okay, just only cannot have window behind the stove. Okay.
This one is already answered.
Yeah.
Kenny Chong,
Can we cover
the stove when not using it? For example, many stoves today have glass cover. Can we close it when not using it?
Can. So for me lah, I'm a big ancient people. I like to use stove for the fire with the fire, the real
Me
fire,
too.
because
Me
the
too.
real fire giving you a better result compared to electrical one. So if you are
What?
using
Hey,
electrical one, yeah, if you are using the electrical one, yeah, in this century is acceptable, but the result generating for the support of relationship and the health is lesser. So with a fire, real fire, that would be better. Okay.
Okay, from Elena, I shall use this solution definitely because I have it all. So, okay, stove on island located in north area of north and northwest area of the house kitchen for Siu Tin. Okay, one can directly see the stove while entering the kitchen. But since you
Not
don't like to cook,
so.
actually, you just put it as decoration lah.
Right.
If you don't, Elena, if you don't cook, it's not an issue. If you're not using it.
Yeah. Or you just use the cloth to cover it up. That is okay. Fine. Okay.
Okay,
Hey,
AIA Wong. I see some houses when we get into the unit straight away can see the stove or the kitchen sink from the entrance. Is this acceptable in your assessment, Master Sifu Gary?
Not really, because we don't like to see the stove when you are entering the house. Then you see the stove directly from your main door. And this is not acceptable. So
wood
Hmm.
if you are because that is a direct pushing toward to the kitchen or the stove area, which is not really
put
helpful.
plant.
You can put a plant in. Actually, you can put something in between. You just put something in between as a divider. Or because even though the stove, the kitchen area, we prefer, you see, in current century, a lot of open concept of the kitchen, they are applied to their house. For me, I still prefer with have a full cover for the kitchen. So because gathering for the energy for the kitchen, especially for the stove support, is much more better if you have your own compound. So if you are open concept, usually the result will not giving you a very good. Uh, so you have a choice, then you can cover up. Okay, so or you
may
can use a curtain.
Gary, may I
Yes.
ask why does this stove must have a wall? Like I mean in Chinese context, okay, like anything that 即是咩 like 有靠山 or
Yeah.
what?
Because
Have backing support.
yeah, backing support. Similarly, this is the technique for the houses as well. We prefer to have a backing support rather than no support, because if we
Mm,
have no support, the energy generating is a bit messy, and it
mm,
will not be really fully support for the energy when you are using. So some people they will say, "Oh, I'm not cooking." Like just now, they say, "I'm not cooking. I'm not using the stove. I'm not using the kitchen at all because always go and take away." So no matter how whether you cook or not cook, you don't tell me you don't cook. For sometimes you need to use for I mean instant noodle,
mm.
hot water. Maybe you're not using for hot water anymore, instant noodle, or you can want to cook some sweet, also can, right? So that is also usable. So preferable still located at a good area. Okay.
Okay, next one, bedroom.
Okay, bedroom. This is the third factor which is very important for our life. Is because we are spending 1/3 of our life in the bedroom.
Mm.
Okay, you are using and sleeping. I always tell everyone, I prefer the bedroom with a even ceiling. Meaning is no drop ceiling. Don't play with the drop ceiling. Living hall, dining area, you can. You want to make a design for the drop ceiling, for the lighting effect or whatever. But bedroom, no. If we don't like have any pillar, or we don't like have any drop ceiling, we don't like to be uneven ceiling. Okay, all this will be giving you a lot of stress. So a lot of stress in terms of no matter what you do, because this one will be causing a suppression. So usually you will think a lot. You will think a lot. It's not having a good rest. So when you are not having a good rest in a long way, definitely your health will be affected. So this will be indirectly affecting to a health issue. So that's why preferable to be have a even. But at this time, a lot of common happen. The bedroom door directly facing to the bed head. Very often happen in a practical way. So they are open the bedroom door and then facing directly to the bedroom head. The bed head is not good. It will giving you a lot of stress as well. So it's also indirectly affecting to your health. So we don't like for that. If you want to be have better, if you cannot, that is a limitation for you to change. You can put a cabinet or you can install a curtain in between the bed head and the bedroom door. So that will be soften out your issue. So rather than just relocate to certain places, you might be give your own a lot of excuse. I cannot change. Then just forget about the change. Just put a cabinet or divider in between your bed head and the bedroom door. Then you solve all the problems. Okay. So if you do have your drop ceiling, I can't really help. You need to be renovate again because cut off. Usually I will ask them cut off the bed head drop ceiling only. The rest you can remain if you want. So
how about if let's say now they have a box out, okay, and then and they say, oh, I cannot renovate, it's like that, so then can they move the bed out from that
they
drop?
But
if
you
they
move out,
do
got no
have a
backing
choice,
already leh.
yeah.
係啦，我係
So
exchange 我
you need to be have a backing for the bed. You cannot have no backing because you cannot move out just like that. So it's not really helpful This one sure you need to be renovate already. But yes, as long some people we call it free gong bag in 八字 free gong bag.
the
They
tough
can
enough one
they enable to take for the challenge. Then just let them go and take the challenge. Okay.
actually
So,
free
but
gong do not
otherwise,
believe also.
Say again?
otherwise
The
do whatever you
usually
can.
the free gong characters one won't believe one.
I to just this evening I did a consult with a parent in Ireland, and the son is Phui Gong Man, double Phui Gong. Now Chat Sui, the
Wow.
mother, ya Tao Yin, don't know how to handle the son.
I noticed
Okay.
one thing lah. Usually the free gong one they don't really believe in anything that you tell them unless they come to you.
Yeah. So
So
that's
never
why
mind.
same.
Let them have the challenge. Maybe they were destined to train. So if that's the case, then how about this? Finding the right spot for them to work.
I
Yeah.
like the one with the wine bottles, FYI.
that one is not working. Then this table is not working table. It's a drinking table.
Okay. So you see, from the first picture, definitely we are facing out to the window. It's okay as long if you are staying to the condo, you high rise building, you are able to see external beautiful landform facing toward out from the window is good for you as well. So preferable, but your backing, definitely you need to be have a solid wall. You cannot backing to the bedroom door. I mean the room door, working room door. If you are backing to the room door, usually you will not be work for long hour. You just hang around and then not concentrate to do whatever the work you should do. Okay, so you need to be make sure you have a backing door. The second picture from the below, you see they are backing is with a window. Uh, if you do have a choice, not to backing to the window. If you do not have a choice, at least you use the blackout curtain. You use the blackout curtain to cover up from the back and giving you a good support for the working table or study table. So sometimes you will see, oh, my children is unable to concentrate to study. This is all the issue where you not realize. So they are backing to the window, they are backing to the room door, or they are backing to any sharp corner. All this you not giving them a stability to sitting down there and concentrate to do whatever they should do. The last picture where you can see from there is actually solid wood. Now in this of time, a lot of people like to use for this kind of table to do for, I mean, become their working table. I'm not advisable. I'm not really advisable. If you want they are doing, then just leave it for them, because you see the shape for the wood is not even rectangular. So if you want to get a better result, we should get a rectangular table instead of this kind of shape. So odd shape. So we prefer to be rectangular. Most of the time when I go to your houses, I will do the fine tuning for the facing for the table. So then you can get a faster result and then a better. But this kind of odd shape, I can't do anything. That kind of adjustment is based on 选空大卦 lah. So, but this one really can't use for them because the shape is uneven. So make sure few things you need to concern. First, not sitting back to the room door. Second, any sharp corner, no. Window, no backing. All shape of table, no. All this you need to be concerned in the priority. Okay, so just to do yourself whatever the way you can do. Okay.
Okay.
Any,
Thank you. I think wow,
The
we have
last
many
one.
questions here.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Should
think
we
we go
focus
last
on
through
one.
first.
answering a question first? Yeah.
Yeah. So if no, I
Okay.
think just go through all this first. If have time, then we go through the answers lah.
Okay.
Let we finish all first lah.
First one.
At this time,
Meditation
period 9,
room.
yeah, a lot of people like to
Heng
set
ah,
up their
chill lao
own
heng ah.
meditation route. So because of the period 9, people starting to be they are creating their own meditation room. Same to the bedroom. We prefer to be even ceiling, not to be have so many pillar. You want to do your own meditation. You need to be a peaceful mind. If your ceiling is uneven, the when you sit on that, your mind is already flying to everywhere. So how you go and concentrate to your meditation? It's very difficult. We need definitely we need to be a brighter. We need to have an even ceiling. We need to be a peaceful room, not to have too many things inside the room. So then only can give you a better result. Okay. So sometimes somehow people will ask where is the best location for the meditation room. I don't use the general answer. I don't use. It depends on every houses. It's very difficult for me to give you an answer. So as long you have an even ceiling, brighter. If your window can see the east morning sun, that would be better. Okay, because the morning sun is giving you a brighter, positive energy for when you are doing for your own meditation. Okay, so this is the only way you can do for that. Okay, even though sitting for meditation, make sure you are backing to the solid wall. Okay, so that's all for today. For my sharing, this I will
Thank
talk more
you.
during my
Bye.
classes.
Thank you. With such a sexy voice, also have to talk so much.
Cannot stop myself.
Okay.
We so
Questions.
now we
Deborah,
going. Mm.
Okay, if
instead of
instead
a
of a main
main bedroom,
room was hardly used guest room bedroom, is it then okay? I don't understand.
If
no,
you
that means
still
that the uneven ceiling, if it is not the main bedroom but it's a guest bedroom, then is it okay?
Yeah,
Then your
okay,
guests won't get a good night's sleep, lor. That's it, no?
yeah.
yeah, that's correct.
Basically,
Then
you're
good lor.
telling them
They won't
you're not
stay.
welcome.
No, in that case, very good. Meaning they won't stay too many days.
Yeah, they won't stay for too many days. After 3 nights cannot sleep, they will go home already.
Okay, Chloe G, does Feng Shui have opinion on TV in the bedroom?
The TV, yes, you can have it as long as it's not in front of your bed. So basically, for this time, in front of the reflection, because the reflection of the TV is called yang energy. We are using a bedroom. We prefer to be more sentimental, more yin, because you are in sleep. So if the front with a glass, with a TV reflection, all this is not good. So, but if the TV and the mirror is next to the bed or the not facing directly to the bed, then it's okay. Okay, so no issue for the TV.
Okay, another one from AIA Wong. Some bed do not have bed head. Basically just a mattress, but not a bed head. Is this acceptable for long? The mattress is lean
Uh,
against the wall.
as long you are able to lean again to the wall, then it's okay. So definitely we prefer to be bed head lah. So because bed head will giving us a better support. So if you do not have, you can lean against to the wall, solid wall, that is okay. It's still acceptable.
Okay, JC Beams, will there be sample of ideal feng shui for all areas discussed? Seems like all the photos demonstrate not ideal. If it's perfect, there's nothing to talk about. We are showing what is the potential risk so that you can understand.
Yeah.
I think the
Oh,
key here is we are showing things that you can easily fix on your own.
correct.
Mm.
Which is very common happen to everyone. So if you can fix yourself first, then you will see the result automatically. So don't say for any consult first. So fix yourself first. Do by yourself, DIY yourself. Don't always give yourself an excuse. Then you will not generating helping you for the future.
But
See, Beams is
but
on
you
a
see,
roll tonight. You can see the last comment. She says, anyone who ever watched The Ring knows better than to have TV in the bedroom. The last comment. See, see, Beams, see, Beams, you're my girl.
This one will never
uh,
forever will not feel lonely. If you feel lonely, just have a TV just open and then you no longer feel lonely. That's a good thing.
but just
Then
now
what's the
I think
name?
I saw
Sayaka. Sayako.
just now I saw Chloe says like even though ugly dirty window blinds also give stress, which is very true. Okay, that one I think for those ugly, dirty, messy, those actually don't need feng shui to tune. Uh, that
Okay,
means that the person is already not doing what's supposed to do. Okay, so then
Yeah.
how can that be a good feng shui?
Yeah. Don't
yes.
tell
Okay,
me everywhere dusty and then
yeah,
you
we also have a question from Grey Zone. Does the material of the bed matter a lot? Because mine is metal.
it's okay.
It's
Like,
okay.
as long as it's not applicable for, don't talk about the metal or the wood first. just do whatever you can first. Just do whatever you can. If you don't like the metal, some people using the metal. Previously, I also using metal. It's not an issue. The most important, your back head, your headboard is against the solid wall. Okay, no matter whether it's a metal bed or the wooden bed. Okay, definitely we don't like, honestly, we don't like too empty below the bed. Okay, too empty below the bed also not solid together for all the energy. You need to have a solid base. So if you are using metal, you use the to count the how to call it 床鋪啊 how you call
The
it?
mattress
The mattress
The bed
The
sheet.
bed sheet.
the bed sheet. The bed sheet, it can be covered up full toward to the ground. To the floor. That would be better. Then you solve your problem.
Oh, I know you talk about those like those with the frill at the side cover the whole bed frame one. 嗰啲我哋以前講好靚嘅。
依家興
So
返㗎啦。
apparently it's good. Okay, all right.
So as long as you can use the bed sheet to cover up the floor then it's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Gray Zone has this another one that asking ornaments like figurines, books, okay in bedroom or not? Work desk is incorporated in the bedroom. Wow, you so hardworking. Sleep also you thinking about your work.
Yeah. So
So
definitely, if
yeah.
you have a choice, if you have a choice, then you separate for 2 rooms. If you do not have choice, most of the time, a lot of people do not have choice. So you still use the bedroom because if you have a choice, bedroom we prefer to be sentimental and then more peaceful because when you are work in the bedroom,
Agree.
so then it will be more yang. If you want to get a better rest, also very difficult. So if you have choice,
It's like psychologically, the moment you wake up first thing in the morning, you see your work desk already no mood idea.
Yeah. Already so stressed. No, you're going to bed so you're going to bed so stressed because your work cannot finish. Then you went to bed. Then you hardly fell into sleep already. Then the same when you wake up, work again.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
You can't get a good rest.
But if there is an option, it's always best to separate the work desk.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Kenny here can cover the TV in bedroom when not using it.
Can just use the cloth to cover up the TV. Then if the time when you are asleep just use the cloth to cover up. So simple. So
I recommend use the sarung cloth like that. Stress.
Up to them. As long as you can cover.
This one here, open plan spaces. Yeah, 呢個好興㗎嘛 ，studio 嘛，a lot of people like the studio, and then the bed also an island. Wow, this is 超流興okay.
For
Yes,
temporary
it is
stay,
too
then
long.
it's okay lah. Temporary
Temporarily
stay is okay. So as long as you get the result, then you move out. Okay, so prefer to have a separate, like kitchen. The place is called
proper
Soho lah. So proper. Then we use we need to have a bedroom. We need to have a kitchen separately. We don't prefer to be everything inside the same compound.
Actually, in olden days, usually when you have a studio, that is because of no money. Okay, that's why when you stay in a place where 4 walls are there. Okay, so in Chinese context, say 面图四壁. So you are looking at 4 walls. Those days are when you have no money, you stay in a place like this. So
Alright.
so then they have bedroom. So I think there's not always a reason why they give you bedrooms, kitchen, so you separate, departmentalize what you should do. Okay, so then the new
Correct.
concept comes in back to that whole four walls again.
You can
Wow, so
build
many
a curtain.
questions.
You can build a curtain to put a divider.
Mm,
Easier way lah.
good idea. Okay. All right, I think we take the last questions lah.
Yeah.
AI Wong. Okay. Any concern for those adopting Japanese tatami and futon where they sleep in the middle? I think we just talked about this. It's very low as well as most. That's why actually I think the best is don't follow the tatami style. Japan now after 20, 30 years still cannot come back, on that economy. So,
I think what he is asking is the tatami style they sleep because the rationale is the tatami is on the floor, so you have the floor support, so they float the bed.
Need to be against the wall lah.
So the bottom line is your bed. Yeah, the best is with a bed frame. Okay, that will be the most ideal. And then if you really do not have a bed frame and looking at the tatami style, make sure that at least you have a wall that can lean on. Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
So at least have nobleman lah, yao kao san. Okay. All right. Great. Also remember, to sign up if you find that just now those short sharings and you already find that you benefited a lot. So now imagine now you get to know your house inside out at least, okay, with this. Otherwise, yearly, yes, you will either need to look for Pauline or Gary to audit your place.
Or Jonas.
Unless that you guys like this yearly seeing them, okay, then you no need to sign up the course, okay.
Ask us to audit cost more than the cost, FYI. So if you want to book this thing or one or two of them, I don't know how many. Okay, but this thing, okay, okay, do sign up.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Hey.
All right. So we hope you guys enjoyed the sharing. Okay. Again, thank you very much, Gary, for losing your voice, but you are still having yourself here with us. So and of course we wish you speedy recovery. Okay. I'm sure after this sharing, suddenly tomorrow you'll find your voice like, oh wow, everything that I speak, then people will hear me like singing
sound like Chen Xuan.
No more energy.
天日去，總之以後咧，你過咗今日嘅呢個 sharing 咧，你天日一出去講話咧，人哋個個都覺得你個聲靚到好似唱歌咁樣噶。OK，
哇！陳奕迅嚟咗 KL。Okay, guys, next week to Jonas, please. Next week to Jonas, please. We are going to do some sharings on Chiman or Chiman Destiny. I don't know. I haven't seen the material. I am, as Sibim said, just the hype woman tonight.
Yeah. She's now the Lala, the Hulala.
I'm the Lala.
Cheerleaders.
Everybody's all three courses that is advertised to tonight. All three are attending. Okay.
Hey.
I'm like student 00001, no?
Okay, see you all next week, and thank you, and hopefully
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.